Everyone has an opinion, but for you to go real life over an opinion that you don't agree with is really crazy. Audrey says she doesn't like Bree because Bree picked on her disabled son, which is false. Bree has been going through a lot lately, and Audrey has went real life on her. She has allegedly paid over $500 for FOIAs and put them on the internet, right along with mugshots. Who does that? Why do you have to do that? Becca Scoop's account went down, and Audrey made up lies on that as well. Audrey is not a good person, guys. I know you guys love her. I know you guys like to follow her, but I would never follow a creator like that. When I saw Keisha's live yesterday, which is anti-gypsy if you don't know, she stood up for Bree. She did not even care. She stood up for her, and I appreciate that. We all have said things and done things on this app that we should not have. But when Becca Scoop's account got hacked and everybody was like, oh, it was Gypsy, oh, it was Gypsy, we didn't say, oh, we hope that she loses her account forever. No. We hope that she got her account back, only because we know how it would be to lose an account with that many followers. We weren't mean to Becca Scoops, but others were. When Becca Scoop's account got banned, we didn't kick her when she was down, but Audrey sure did. And it's really sad. I believe no matter whose side you're on, if somebody's really going through something, you don't need to be hateful towards that person. Now I'm going to clip some videos to this video so you guys can see what Audrey's all about. And the first video is going to be Keish standing up, which I really appreciated that. Bree's a good person. She really is. She has a beautiful heart. Does she get mad? Yes, we all get mad on this app. I don't care who you are. I don't care whose side you're on. It doesn't matter. We've all gotten angry. But some of us have grown from it. If you decide to still follow Audrey after you watch all these clips of her bullying Bree, then that is on you, but we choose to stand with Bree.
Not, I'm not trying to put anything on her, anything like that, but the past couple of days, she seems upset.
Yeah, we all bleed the same, okay?
Yeah.
What did Bree do to Audrey? I haven't heard it. No one in the chat could tell me one thing. You guys all could talk shit to Bree all day. What did Bree do to Audrey to justify this?
I don't know if anything could justify it. I get it, like it's tea, but this is pretty far.
What are you talking about? It's just me. Come up. I'm really mad, Audrey. Like, I don't know if you want to talk to me right now. I just don't get what Bree did to you to be so cruel. It's just so sad.
Bree and crew, I can answer this. Bree and crew decided to talk shit about my child. They decided to come on the, let me finish. Decided to come on this internet and say that I abused my child, that my child was shaken by me and not by his biological dad. They had a lot of fucking things to say about me. Who said that?
Bree said that?
Yes.
Bree said that you shook your child and not the dad.
She was in my stuff calling me a child abuser and referencing what happened with my child's father.
But you know. So it's okay.
I'm sorry.
So it's okay to like make someone on like the brink of like severe depression.
Yeah, but
I didn't do.
Did you get severely depressed from what she said?
I didn't do this to Bree. Bree's actions are why she got arrested.
You paid for the FOIA documents to embarrass her. You're making money off of it too. You know, like why? Did you get severely depressed? Did you not sleep good at night because what she said to you?
Well, don't you think it's pretty awful what Bree said about her doing her to her own child?
Yeah, I think that's pretty shitty.
I don't like.
You might not think it's even Stevens, but I'm sure it affected her too, and her husband, and maybe even her child.
And let me just backtrack. This isn't just about Bree. Go through my content for years now. I have went and spoke about content creators. Bree is not the only one. Gypsy is not the only one. I've done Alice. I've done Resilient Jenkins. And guess what I did with their stuff? I went and I pulled the court transcripts because you know what doesn't lie?
Are these public figures?
Is Bree a public figure?
No, she's a content creator. I mean, she doesn't have a big following.
They are content creators.
Really in our community. She doesn't even get like 100 people in her chat.
These are content creators.
Views. You get hundreds of thousands, millions of views. You get 400 people and have 800 people in your YouTube. Telling Bree that she's a piece of shit all at the same time. I'm not trying to defend anybody, but right is right and wrong is wrong.
All right, calm down. She
You're
could
Brie,
be
I can't.
correct.
you're entitled to your opinion. I'm not going to take that from you. If your feelings are hurt, that's fine.
My feelings aren't hurt. I just think I just don't understand why make someone reach such a severe depression. She literally is crying to you, asking you to stop, and you said it's your fault. You play the video to embarrass her. I can't unblock you while I'm on live, Brie. Sorry.
What about all the videos she's done about fucking how dumb you are?
Yeah, like my husband said, what about all the videos she's done about me? What about all the she literally is the one who's like, we don't go after family. And you know what? I didn't go after family. I redacted stuff that I didn't even have to legally redact because I don't go after family. But you know what Bree and crew have done? Went after my family. They went after a fucking 16-year-old child, Keish. And I don't care how anybody feels about me. I don't care if I lose every fucking follower I have. You don't come for a fucking child.
Children
I
are
draw
off
the
limits.
line there.
They're off limits.
I mean, if that's your prerogative, then so be it. But I just think it's not the time to be treating people like shit when you know they're already down and about. You did the same thing with Becca. You knew her channel was deleted, and you talked shit. You know, Bree is going through some severe shit. She got a fucking felony. She's not, she's not mentally right. You know, she has problems, and you kick them when they're down.
I don't know
Give her a
anything about
break.
her mental health.
Fine, you don't need to think about anybody. Think about yourself and what you feel like makes you feel better at night. Whatever, that's your prerogative. I'm sorry, but I'm too mad to have this conversation with you.
Oh boy. Hello, Case.
No, I didn't.
Oh,
not
dude.
talking to Bree.
Audrey
I'm not
left?
talking.
Audrey left?
I dropped
Yeah.
her. I'm getting too frustrated. I need to cool down.
What's going on?
It's just she went on live and I just felt like she took it way too far. And so I messaged Bree and
Why would you message Bree?
Because I told her not to watch it.
Why?
Because I feel like it was just too far.
But
why kick someone when they're down? Even if you don't like the person.
she does to everybody else? Like she's done to everybody, like all the dirt she's tried to dig up on everybody in this community, the people she's doxxed?
I think there's a shift.
But she's already been, the hundreds and hundreds of video have been made about her case. All that's been on my For You page is about Bree and her mistakes.
They seen those tears start falling and it pulled at them little heartstrings. Bree has court today. Good luck. Seriously though, she went on a binge on this app. First, it was her apology tour that lasted all about 10 hours and was filled with manipulation tactics. Crying about how she's a victim. A victim of what? Your own actions? And the crazy part is a lot of people fell for this. They seen those tears start falling and it pulled at them little heartstrings. And that's not those people's fault because you know what? If you got sympathy like that, I'm proud of you. But I don't. Not whenever it comes to Bree. However, she has already switched back up and she is back to talking about myself, Quad, and others. And going after family members. And part of me wants to say, you know what? I hope that the worst they can do to you at court, they do. Because that would make me happy inside. Because I do love a little bit of karma. However, I hope that you actually go, whatever happens, and you slowly start to turn your life around. I don't see that happening, though. Because at the end of the day, she's just a shitty person deep down inside. Y'all, Bree has court today.
A hacker's going to try to get your money, not deactivate your account so that you can no longer make money. So that's suspicious. Additionally, it says creator deleted account. No, YouTube's back. It's not a glitch. Excuse me. It has nothing to do with Jip. The screenshot literally says creator deleted their account. Hold on. Let me go to the screenshot. It has nothing to do with Jip. The screenshot literally says creator deleted their account. Hold on. Let me go to the screenshot. The video is no longer available because the uploader has closed their YouTube account. It's not opinions. That's what it literally says on the photo. So if it was a hacker, wouldn't the hacker want her account to stay active so they could take the money from it. It just don't make sense. And what also doesn't make sense is Becca recently said to somebody about how she was thinking about stepping away. But none of that is my problem nor my business. What is my business is it was brought to my attention there's some comments on Reddit about me right now calling me Becca 2.0. And I'm going to need y'all to fuck all the way off with that shit. Because I've been real quiet on this matter. And I have hardly said anything. But I'm going to tell y'all right now, don't ever compare me and Becca. I don't think that there's anything wrong with Becca. However, for myself, I do my own research. I do not get on this internet, go and look at what everybody else has done, and then say, now I want to make a video on that. Or see when somebody has made content and then run and try to make a video that same day so that people don't know where it came from. I'm not riding off the coats of other people. I do my own shit. My computer is ready to crash with how much shit I've looked through. So don't compare me to that. Okay? And that's fine. It works for Becca. That's not who I am. I want to do my own research. Yeah, I do my due diligence. Another thing. Somebody said that I was trying to grift off of y'all. I do appreciate y'all's gifts. I've told y'all that before, that the money that I make off of those gifts go to paying for the FOIAs. Whatever is left after those FOIAs will be going to my son's unified basketball. So that money, while it goes into my pocket technically because it's in my bank, it goes right out to Greene County. And whenever I'm done with Greene County, it's going to go right over to my son's school. It's not going to my electricity. It's not going to my water. I don't have a car payment, but if I had one, it wouldn't be going to that. I did mention that I'm having to get a new roof and that it's almost $17,000. But baby, I have the money for that. So, again, thank you for liking my eyes, Dens.
They can do to you at court, they do. Because that would make me happy inside. Because I do love a little bit of karma.